Yeah, I just want to fully say I understand that there's been a few weeks since we put up like a long form video. We've been dropping shorts. Hey, happy St. Patrick's Day. Check out my shit. Look. Kiss me. I'm Irish. Why? Word. Goddamn, it's been a day, right? My nephew and I went to McGuire's pub in Destin, Florida. I turned up. He's underage, so he just sat there and kind of watched me and shit. But he ain't ever been around here, so just being in the atmosphere is dope, right? To him, right? Last night we went and saw that Bob Marley movie, the One Love movie. But I'm just saying, I ain't popped up here and done a long form video in a minute. So let me do a little long form video. Talk to y'all for a sec. Last night, I went to movie theater. We saw that Bob Marley One Love. It wasn't a terrible movie. It was okay, you know what I mean? But here's what I feel like with that movie. I I grew up with Bob Marley, and bro, I didn't even realize how long he been dead. I grew up with Bob Marley, and he died before I was born. That's wild. So shout out to him for that shit off top, right? But so I watched this Bob Marley movie kind of knowing certain key points because they're real points. It's shit that happened in real life. Like, they're not writing a story, they're not making it up. There's like actual shit that happened that everybody knows, and we kind of got it. Whatever story we write from this point to that point has to lead to this because everybody knows that's true. That happened. So, this is just the Laden version. Me talking. I can't remember these motherfuckers' names or whatever, but there's two political parties in Jamaica that were fighting at that time. It's actually really cool if you look into it and actually get into it. But they had different gangs that, like, it's like they. So if you have two political parties, and then you each get like a Bloods and a Crips. This is just a thing. So let's say there's two political parties fighting over California, right? I'm just making this up now, just so people understand. Now one party gets the Bloods to be their arm out there, right? And the other party gets the Crips to be theirs. And they start fighting. So now you got a Blood and Crip war, but it's really not because they're doing shit for this political party. It's a political war, right? That's what happened. And then you see the first time in this movie, you see the first time Bob Marley tried to speak on it or do something or whatever. And then he got shot. Bob Marley got shot a few times. His people got shot. It was a thing, right? And then he went to London. He left Jamaica. This is all documented shit. Anybody who fucks with Bob Marley and his music and that shit knows this shit. The Exodus LP was performed like or made when he left. And he was like, we need the new ting, man. We need a new ting. So he went and did that shit. And he fucked around and made Exodus, right? Exodus goes out. He's going worldwide with that shit, touring worldwide. But he had to go back to Jamaica. So years later, he went. And this is real. This is actual. This actually happened. Those same two political parties were still fighting. And he went back to Jamaica. And the big thing is that he brought the two heads. So it'd be like him bringing like Joe Biden and Donald Trump on stage together. And then making them hold hands and lift their hands up above their heads and shit. Like unity, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can have differences, but we still be together. Like, there's a line, you know what I mean? I could say I like this, you like that, and then we can argue over it and still part as men and friends, you know? Like, that's real. And that's what he was trying to do. And he did that. And that was kind of like how the movie, that's what I feel like the movie was based around. It wasn't like Bob Marley's whole life. You got little clips on like his younger life and this and that, but I really don't think the filming the movie, I don't think the point of the movie was to give you like a biopic of Bob Marley's whole life. Like, it was like, we're going to tell you about how he did this thing, this monumental thing right here, this historic thing right here, and we're going to show you shit. Everything leads to that. You know what I mean? And it's just what it is. But anybody like that, bro, like anybody you do a movie like that of, if you know, or if you were with them through that, or like that's how I feel when I watch the Tupac movie. Like I watched the Tupac movie, like, who the fuck fucking made this shit? Like this is bullshit. I mean, you're hitting the notes, but you're not getting the intricacies and the nuances. You did, but so we went to see the Bob Marley movie. I would say it was good. I would say there's a couple documentaries that if you watch before you go see this Bob Marley movie, the Bob Marley movie will be that so much better to you. You know what I mean? Because you'll understand the gravity of these two political parties in Jamaica fighting. Like that's really what it is. They didn't really impose that on you, but it was that makes the whole shit as far as I'm concerned. You know. So we did that. Then we plastered a motherfucking pool Saturday. And we busted our asses. It was hot, so we came home. And then today, St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day is awesome. St. Patrick's Day means a lot to me, but I'm like, I should probably save that for a whole nother video because it really does mean something more than just being St. Patrick's Day. So I ain't even gonna get on that. I'll tell you what, this video is going up like this right here. And I'm gonna pop up and we're gonna start at today. I just told you what I did when I went and saw Bob Marley. I went to bed. Next day I plastered the pool. I went to the motherfucking beach in Emerald Coast. Fucking pristine, baby. And then went to bed. That was Saturday. Today is Sunday. I woke up and we did shit. So I'm gonna cut this video and then we gonna pop up and I'm gonna tell you about Sunday. Word up.